All right. Well, I didn't film much this morning. Getting up, getting breakfast, anything like that. Got up about 7:40. It's about 8:40 now. I'm on trail. Took me about an hour to get everything situated. Kind of shake the tent out, and then I had to unpack the pack because the tent bag was at the bottom of everything, and I didn't realize that, so that was annoying. Feel pretty good, but I'm kind of at a point where I'm at the mercy of the trail gods, because like 9 miles at Neel Gap, there's no camping from Neel Gap to Neel Gap without a bear canister, which I am not carrying. So basically it's either like just under 9 miles or another 17. So I guess I'm going to Lance Creek or something like that for lunch. They said about 8 miles. I mean, I'll have to see how I feel, because from Lance Creek and Neel Gap up is Blood Mountain. Blood Mountain's a pretty good climb. It's like 1,400 feet or something like that. But then everybody talks about the descent from Blood Mountain is like 1,000 feet straight down. And it's like the last 5 miles. A girl that I slept nearby last night had done it before, and she said, yeah, like the last 3 miles, I think, or something like that, she said, going into Neel Gap is just brutal. And if you're already tired at the end of a day, you know, coming into 15, 16 miles, could be dangerous. So I guess I'll have to see how I feel. I may be holing up at 8. Just have to figure it out. Dash says good morning. Let's get after it. Not much for views this morning. But the trail's pretty cool. Hike the AT, they said. The views are incredible, they said. Well, la-dee-da. Oh my goodness. Neel Gap 5.6. Neel 10.8. I'm telling you right now, boys and girls, the view just keeps getting better and better. It's an awful lot of work to look at some fog. So I just found out from another hiker that little peak up there, little lookout, it's called Preacher's Rock. So Dad, just for you, that last non-view is from Preacher's Rock. 1 mile to Blood Mountain. Well, 1 mile to Blood Mountain shelter. Haven't recorded much today. It's the first time in quite a while it wasn't downpouring on me. Dash and I are living the dream. Well, that ridge runner down at Lance Creek lied. That was way worse than Hightower to Cooper Gap. But we made it. And we're going to check it out. This is Blood Mountain Shelter. It is the oldest shelter on the entire Appalachian Trail. Let's go see what's inside.
Colorado, that is on the western slope of the San Francisco Mountains.
Okay.
Back in my climbing days, we did a circuit out there.
Yeah.
Did a few days over and over after climbing Mount Kristen. Mountains there. It's in between the, it's a granitic sample.
For those of you playing along at home, I will refer you to some YouTube videos that actually have good views from the top of Blood Mountain. This is what we get though. Aren't Dash and I lucky? We are, in fact, incredibly lucky. Well, please God, let them still have a cabin available. I know I've only been on the trail for 2 days, but I totally face planted coming down Blood Mountain and cut up my hand, and I'm just filthy. I really want to shower. I need to clean up my hand and see what's going on with that. Made it though. Neel Gap, mountain crossings. It's like 3 in the afternoon. I wonder if Habitat's working. My luck, I'm gonna get run over just crossing the road.